So, live for today because tomorrow isn't promised. What's up, Kane? Come on over here and listen. Over here and listen. Come on. I'd like to show you guys right there. Lay down. A new addition to the family. His name is Kane. This is Kane. Okay, watch it, baby. Watch it. That's Kane. He's a Boston Terrier. Let me tell you a little bit about Kane before I let you know what else been going on with me. It's okay, baby. It's okay. So we were at the rally a couple of weeks ago, and our realtor friend Judy, she has two Boston Terriers, a male and a female, that her son, I guess he got a while back. I guess he was going to try to mate them, but he never did. So she wanted to get rid of them. And a while back, if you guys remember, when we were living at the townhome, I had a chance to have a bulldog, French bulldog, named Bobo, Boo-Boos, or Bobo, something like that. Anyway, we had that dog for a couple of days, and he got real attached to me. Didn't want to leave the house. But unfortunately, the lady, our neighbor, she decided she wanted him back, so we couldn't keep him. So now, here we are at the rally, and then we come to find out that these two dogs are available. And I had told Christina, that I always wanted one of those dogs, or, something like that. So we ended up going, right after the rally, we ended up going to her house to go check them out. And Kane here, as soon as we walked into the house, I sat down on the sofa and he came right up to me, jumped on the sofa and lay down just the way he's doing now, right on my lap, and just stuck by me. So that's how he is. He's real sweet. He's not aggressive. He doesn't really bark a lot. He's like a big baby. I think he's maybe about 2.5 years old. He comes up here and he checks on me. He sleeps here with me. And so I went ahead and I made him my emotional support pet. Of course, I got Trixie, I have Jax, and I have Coco. And they're all my kids, you know that. They all come and check up on me. Except for Coco, Coco she's just a little baby. She wants to play. But so far, they do their job. But Kane right here, he's my emotional support dog. So enough about Kane. Now let me tell you what's been going on with me. And I haven't been posting anything. I know some of you guys have been checking up on me, and I'm sorry that I haven't been able to respond back to you because I've been sick. And it all started a while back since we went to the Waco trip, and it's just been downhill from there. It's been a roller coaster. I started getting sick again where I couldn't eat, and I didn't know what was going on. Of course, I've told this story before. I had to go to the ER. They did a whole bunch of tests on me and everything. Well, finally I went back to MD Anderson and they did more scans on me, and they found out I had fluid in my abdominal. So they started taking me in so they can start pumping the fluid out. And then came back that that's not a good sign. So I've been going to MD Anderson already. I think I went 3 times already, so they can take the fluid out. And now, I think the first time I went, they took out like 1.7 milliliters of fluid. The second time it was zero point 0.7, and I think this last time it was maybe like 0.7, or I'm not sure how much it was, but anyway, instead of me going every week to go get the fluid pumped out, because insurance does pay for some of it, but I still have to get a bill for that. So instead, what they did is, here, King, that's enough. Okay, get up, move. So what they did is they ended up installing the catheter in my abdominal, which I have right here. And that's how I drain the fluid out, which I did this morning. And I'm supposed to drain anywhere between 300 to maybe 500 milliliters of fluid out. I know I still have probably a little bit more that I can drain, but the way this works is when I go into MD Anderson and they do it for me, they hook me up with IV, so they're pumping fluids into me while they're taking the fluid out. Now, if I take, like here at home, if I take too much of it out, I'm not replenishing anything back into my body, so meaning that I can actually hurt myself. So I have to watch how much I take out. If not, I might have to call the ambulance. I might have to get, taken into the hospital to get fluids pumped into me, IV and all that other good stuff. So I took some out this morning, and I still have some. I don't know if this is going to be for the rest of my life now. I have no idea. But live for today, because tomorrow isn't promised. And what I mean by that is you got to live life today, man, because you never know what tomorrow's going to bring you. It's not promised. And that's where I'm at right now. Now, they didn't tell me that it was terminal. They just told me that it looks like the cancer came back. So I started chemo again this past Friday. It was my first session again. But it's not the same chemo that I got when I first started with cancer. Meaning that I can still feel my fingers. I don't get cold, like tingling at my fingers and stuff. I can still eat cold stuff, things like that. Of course, I still get like diarrhea. Shut up! And stuff like that. But, that's right now what I've been doing since Friday. I've been kind of taking it easy. I've been resting and sleeping. Of course, fatigue and all that other stuff comes with it. But that's where I'm at. And so what the doctor told me is that it looks like maybe the cancer came back. But this time it's not, because I don't have a stomach, so this time it might be in my bloodstream. It might be on the outside in my abdominal cavity, on the intestine. Or the way he described it to me is that our stomachs, it's like a pillow within a pillow. You know how you have a pillow and then you have the cover that covers the pillow? Well, I have no stomach, so now the cover is where maybe the cancer it might be on. So, and it might be in my bloodstream. So the only thing they can do right now is try to prolong my life, trying to give me chemo and trying to slow it down. And that's where I'm at. Now, as far as for myself, I've been doing research and I've been trying to find foods that are going to be healthy for me, that are anti-cancer fighting foods. I'm making juices again and pretty much, drinking, good healthy stuff. I'm eating yogurt, all that stuff hasn't really gone away. But now I'm doing it even more so. With this chemo, I am able to eat, but I'm just not able to eat a whole lot still. Right now, I'm tired. I have fatigue, and I need to take my B12 shot. I need to take potassium pills, and I feel very weak right now. So that's pretty much where I'm at right now. I'm sorry, guys, that I haven't been able to reach out to you guys, and I haven't responded to some of you guys' texts or emails, or even just phone calls, because when you get like this, you just don't want to talk to anybody. You don't want to deal with anybody. I'm just trying to get over the sickness and with everything else that I'm going through. And I know you guys understand, because it's hard, it's tough, it's depressing. It's sometimes you get angry, but one thing that I don't do is I don't question the man upstairs. I don't question him like, why me? Why am I going through this? Did I do something wrong? I don't question any of that. He knows what he has in store for me. I like to, like I was telling Christina, hey, it's his path. I'm sorry. It's his journey. I'm just walking that path. That's all I'm doing. If he wants to take me, he wants to prolong my life and let me live, and let me finish up some things that I haven't done here while I'm on this earth, then that's up to him. It is what it is. I'm not going to fight it. It's up to him. So that's where I'm at. And today is Monday. I was supposed to go down to Corpus for Thanksgiving, but doesn't look like that's going to happen. So instead, what my mom's going to do, my parents, they're going to come up here to Richmond, and they're going to spend Thanksgiving here. My mom is bringing the family, grandkids, and she's bringing everything. She's going to cook here Thanksgiving dinner. And so right now my goal is to try to rest and get better, because they're going to be showing up here Wednesday, and I think they're going to be here till Saturday. So that's my goal, is to rest and try and get over this right now, so I can be able to at least try to enjoy some kind of Thanksgiving. On another note, we started putting up Christmas decorations already, because I love these holidays. I love this weather. I like it when it's cold, drizzling, and raining. I love it. But I wish I could go out there right now. I just can't. I get cold too easily, and for my safety, I don't want to get sick. I try to stay bundled up, and I want to be out there. I want to go out there, but I can't. I'm too tired to do that right now. And so I'm just trying to get better. That's all I'm trying to do. So again, thank you guys for the support. Thank you for being there for me. And don't feel bad for me. I don't want you to feel that way for me. It is what it is. And that's just how I see it. Do I get scared? Yeah, I get scared. I get scared. But you gotta have faith. I don't know what it is that I get depressed, and sometimes I just don't feel like continuing. But somehow, some way, I find a way, and I continue, to fight. And I'm not going to give up. I'm going to continue to fight. Whatever I can do to prolong my life, I'm going to do it. So with that being said, I hope you guys are doing good. Thanksgiving's coming up, and I hope you guys enjoy your Thanksgiving. Eat a whole bunch of turkey for me, man. And be jolly. Enjoy your family. Enjoy yourselves. Spend time with your family. Don't be mad. Just try to live life and have a good time. And if for some reason you're mad with somebody, or I know it's a hard pill to swallow, I have that myself too. But just try to forgive and forget. There's no sense in being pissed off and being just not in a good mood right now. There's no sense for all that. There's no need for it. There's someone maybe you haven't talked to in a while that you've been kind of pissed off with, or you want to make amends with somebody. Pick up the phone. Do it. Call them, or just meet them, or invite them over for some coffee or something. Just do it. It's not worth it, man. I'm coming to find out that it's not worth it. Of course, there's some people you just rather just ignore, just leave it alone, and just let it be. Sometimes it has to be that way, but if you can make amends. Do it. I found out that now that I'm going through this, I've made a lot of friends, and I've got a lot of people that support me with what I'm going through. And even at the rally, I've had some people at the rally that came up to me and they talked to me, and I even had that one person that was there, and I'm not going to go any further than saying that he was there for me, like really there while I was going through what I was going through. And you know who you are. And I know you don't want to be thrown in the mix because of your job and things like that, but you came up to me at the rally and you talked to me, and once you left, it brought me a couple of tears, because things like that people that show you support and they care. And you know what? I think you picked a good profession, for what you're doing, because I can see it. I could tell that when I spoke to you, you care, and you're doing an awesome job. So again, you know who I'm talking about. You know who you are. And then I had other people too come up to me and talk to me and tell me, that about the rally, and give me support. And another gentleman that came up to me, and he told me he had cancer too, and he fought it, and he's cancer free now. That kind of stuff is really helpful, man. It's really supportive. You just don't know until you actually go through something like this. That's all I can tell you. But for the most part, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you guys. And I can honestly say that I love you guys, because kind of going through something like this is kind of difficult. And I've met so many people, man, that have given me support going through this. And it's such a good feeling, man, that you get when you get the support. It doesn't have to be much. It's just words, just being there. It's just fucking badass. That's just enough right there. And of course, my family and friends, that are close to me. I just can't say how much, I really appreciate you guys for being there for me and giving me the support and the love. And I don't want to go too far into this, because I don't want to make it so sad. And I don't want to be here tearing up on camera in front of you guys. Even though it is kind of hard for me to do this. But I gotta give a big thanks to my girlfriend, because she's really been there 120%. And She doesn't really want to get on camera right now because of the way she's feeling, and I'm trying to hold back right now. But her, I know she doesn't want to be on camera because she's not gonna hold back, and she's not ready to show that part of herself on camera yet again. So anyway, guys, with that being said, I've probably talked enough already, and I'm gonna stop here and I'm gonna get some rest. I just want to give you a little bit of an update, and eventually I'll catch up. It might be bits and pieces here and there, but I'm gonna try and journey, or I'm gonna try and vlog this journey of mine. If not every day, every other day. YouTube says that these daily vlogs are dead, but I didn't start this vlog to make money. I didn't start this vlog to have 1 million subscribers or anything like that. I started this vlog so I can document my journey and my life through my lens, to leave something behind for my kids and my family, friends. And now you guys are my family. And if I can help somebody with this, then so be it. So I'm going to continue, because it's not about the money. It's not about subscriptions. It's not about YouTube, making money for YouTube. It's about me. That's what it's about. So I'm going to continue. And if you're here to stick around and watch it, I want to say thank you. Thank you for being there, and thank you for sticking around and watch my life unfold as I tell my story through my lens. So with that being said, you guys be safe. And remember what I told you guys, man. Try to make amends with people. Try to be safe. And love each other. Be there for each other. Be there for your family, your friends. Small little things, the simple things that we do that really make a difference. So take that, and I hope you guys are listening to me. And we'll see you in the next one. That's it for now. Peace out.